directly we find this tingling vibrational nature to the body. And it, we might have noticed that it appears differently, the body, in direct experience to our mental idea or mental map, of the body as this, solid thing made up of a solid inside and a boundary to it. Yeah. So yeah, basically, well, we could just start straight into this. We're just going to do an exploration, a further exploration on this, how the body appears in direct awareness. So I think, I've been talking about this, so I hope everybody's got this idea of the difference between our direct experience, i.e. seeing, as it were, with the eye of awareness, and the mental constructs, and how we can see the body in a very direct way, see, feel, experience the body in a very direct way. And I would argue, this is all a key. Exploring in this way is key to unlocking meditation, or certain kinds of meditation. All right, so let's just make a start into the meditation. I think that's probably the best thing to do. Can everyone hear me all right? So I know that sometimes my voice gets quite quiet when leading meditation, so I'm going to turn myself up to 11.
If you sit back in your chair and you go away from your mic, that's when it gets quiet.
Is it? Okay. That's all right at the moment?
That's great at the moment.
Mic there?
Lovely. Yeah.
Okay. And if I talk as quietly as this, can you still hear me?
So that it's getting to you, then you can be quiet.
Yeah. Well, it's important because, might be giving instruction and you miss it.
The last
You feel
night.
like you're missing what's going on. Yep. Okay, let's make a start. I'll thank you. Yep. Could you spotlight me, Badra? Thanks. So setting up the conditions for meditation gives us the best chance of being able to go deeper in the meditation. So there's a few elements that we can become aware of in the setting up of our meditation. There's posture, and also taking a kind of inventory of where we're at. So we'll start with that. So letting the attention move inwards, away from what's going on in the external world. coming into an awareness of the body. And taking a look at our posture. Is it supporting the meditation practice? So, do we have a good stable base? Contact with the floor or cushions or chair, what we're sitting on. And the earth supporting our weight. And a stable base to our posture allows us to relax and feel held and grounded within the meditation. So it's a physical thing, but it's also the mental holding. And then the other main element of the posture is a sense of awakeness, alertness. Coming from the uprightness of the spine. So making sure the spine is balanced and our weight is not going forwards or backwards. It is nicely poised on our sit bones with the spine reaching up. And there can be a sense of energy able to flow up the spine out of the top of the head. Chin slightly tucked in. Taking a few deeper breaths if we wish. Relaxing on the out breath. When we feel we've established our posture, we can just let go of everything that can be let go of. So awareness is not distracted by the body, and the body is supporting awareness. And checking in with how we are on a mental, emotional level. So are we content just to be here with whatever's arising in our experience? that can energetically feel like being just centered, perhaps in the heart area, remembering the energetic form of the hindrances. So are we okay just to be here? Or does it feel like there's something pulling us away from this current experience? A sense of wanting something that's not here. Something more interesting, something more pleasurable than this experience. And the mind reaches out to that, tries to create that. And can feel like a kind of energetic pulling forward. Or is there a sense of not wanting this current experience and wanting to push away from it? Some sense of aversion towards our current experience. So the mind wanting to, in some way, mentally sort of destroy this current moment, push away from it. Or it could be the energy is on a more vertical dimension, is wanting to go up into the head. So there may be a lot of thoughts going on, anxious thoughts, things I've got to do, things I'm worried about. And that sense of discontent is pushing the energy up into kind of compulsive thinking about things. You may feel that as an energy that's in the head, but also in the body. Sense of disease, disquiet in the body. Or is it that on that vertical plane, the energy wants to sink down, basically wants to sink into sleep, to unconsciousness, to escape this present moment? Or it may be that we are just tired. So energetically that can feel like a sinking down into the floor, into the ground, into unconsciousness. So it may be enough just to acknowledge what's going on. That might be enough to bring us back to awareness, to this present moment. And becoming aware of the sensate experience of the body. So we can start with the head and face, picking up on the sensations. The jaw, noticing any tightness or holding on in the jaw. Sensations of the lips, finding in awareness the actual sensations. What we're actually experiencing right now in the body. And come down through the body, picking up on the sensations in the neck and throat. The upper chest, the area of the bottom of the rib cage, the diaphragm, and coming down into the lower abdomen. Staying with the sensations. And from the lower abdomen, allowing attention to spread out, to take in the whole body. but the whole body in a sensate way. So wherever we notice sensations, allowing that awareness to expand out, to take in the whole bodily experience. So coming to the hands, bring to mind the idea of the hands. So the hand has 4 fingers, a thumb, a palm and a back, nails. This is the idea of the hand. And also the mental image of the hand. Having got a sense of that, looking at the hand from the point of view of direct experience, from the point of view of sensations, noticing the difference. So can we see that without the mental map or idea or image of the hands, we have no way of knowing that this current sensation is the hands. So just as a baby experiences sensations but has no way of conceptualizing its experience into a thing called my body, there's just the experience without image or label. In what way can we say that that experience is the hands? So we can do this, we can imagine ourselves as a newborn. We haven't learnt any concepts. We have no memory to refer to. There's just this pure receptivity . to what is actually here. This is actually our experience all the time. But thought adds labels to experience, to sensation, calling it hands, body, this shape, this thing. But in actual experience, is it like that? In fact, in this way, we don't even really know that what we're experiencing is a sensation. That too is a label. There's just bare, unnameable, unconceptualized experiencing. Does this sensation have an age to it? Does it have a gender to it? Does it have a nationality? Don't ask thought to answer this. It's looking in direct experience. And if we had to draw that experience on a sheet of paper, what sort of marks would we use to represent it? with the experience of the hands appear with sharp outlines? Or would it be more like a cloud of dots, like the Milky Way? Or maybe you even sense that you couldn't really represent this experience in that way. And can we see any edge to this experience of the sensations? Is there any boundary? Or does the experience seem more like a cloud that just fades into the surrounding space? So again, not asking the mind, but looking from direct experience. And does this sensation have a weight to it? Maybe we've got a sense or an idea of weight, the hands resting. But is there actually anything called weight there? But what is it? Or is it that what we're calling weight is in fact just another sensation? So going to the area of our sitting bones. And again, looking from the point of view of direct experience. These so-called sensations that appear to be there. So what is supporting our sitting? Thought. The mind wants to say chair or floor or cushions. But in actual experience, is there any chair, floor, cushion there? What is actually there? Not going to thought for an answer again, but looking directly at our experience as it actually appears to us. Noticing that what the mind wants to call chair or floor is itself just a sensation. Does it appear in the same way as an edgeless cloud of dots, as it were, without any line or definition? Like a baby, without any points of reference, just the pure receptivity to experience as it is, as it appears. So let's see if we can go a little further. By asking the question, in what or on what are these current sensations appearing. Words appear on a page, images appear on a screen, objects like a chair appear in the space of a room. In what are these sensations appearing? So again, not going to the mind for an answer, to thought, just trying to get a sense of this directly. Is it that these sensations appear in some kind of space? It might seem that they appear in space that is like physical space, but also not really physical space. How does it actually appear to us? Noticing this open, empty space in which sensations appear. And taking our attention from sensation to sound, can we notice that sound appears in this same open, empty space? The mind labels sound as outside of us or inside of us. But just like the body with its supposed edges. Can we find the boundary where sound is inside or outside? So sounds inside the body, maybe gurglings of the digestion, or sounds like ringing in the ears. Or are sounds also appearing like some kind of vibrational energy arising in this open space? Just as the baby would hear sounds without any mental construct, any ideas, images, or memory. And then from sound, taking our attention to thought. So this is mental constructions of any kind. So there's words in the head, there's images, and can we notice that thought appears, simply arises into this same open, empty space that sound and sensation appear in. Okay, we'll take a break for 5 minutes.